Hey guys, hey, and welcome to episode 2 of APM Minecraft Season 3. That's the one. I'm just up here hanging out, just chilling. And I've gotten a lot done so far this week, and I figured I need to start showing it off to you guys. You can't really tell, but actually now you can. Look at that model pose. This is gorgeous. You could paint me like one of your French girls. But this is the ultimate armor kit, right? I have leather shoes. You can't really tell. They kind of look like netherite just because they're black. Black leather shoes don't fall in snow. I got my gold pants so the piglins won't attack me in the nether. Got my turtle helm so I go anywhere I want underwater. And I kind of cheated a little bit because I did the elytra, the armored elytra package, which everyone on the server is doing. So I was like, okay. That way I can wear my elytra all the time, and it's actually armored. I'm actually wearing armor. You see my armor rating? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna get down from here. I don't know how I got onto here, but it's amazing. Look at this. This is a perfect spot. I was trying to land up here to talk, but it was even better. Yep. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a second. I'm gonna show you guys my busy work. Been knocking out a sheep farm. Here we go! So as you saw, the sheep farm is going together pretty quickly, and I got all 4 sections in. There are 16 sheep here. Originally, I used them so we could get a couple stacks of every color. Right now, they're just white and gray, which I could trade to my shepherds. I wanted to keep it to 2 simple colors, and the shepherds only do white, black, brown, and gray. And so originally, yeah, the colors, right? We had I collected like, I don't know, maybe 5 stacks of every color of wool for an achievement for a server mate. And yeah, I got the achievement as well since, I had the wool, but I wasn't really achievement hunting. I'm at like 367 achievements. He's at like 700 and something achievements. He is on the achievement grind. But if you go down, I have a decent amount of wool. I've been leveling up a bunch of shepherds. And I'll be showing you guys that here in 2 seconds. Actually, this is pretty sad. This is only about like 3+ stacks each. But it's pretty nice. This little thing is sitting right underneath my main floor. Look at my house. It's somewhat decorated, right? If we just look this direction, it's decorated. We just don't look in this corner, which has a donkey and a cat on a bed. That's the sad corner. So let's face this way. It looks great. So yeah, my farm's right underneath. Very loud, kind of a mistake, but it'll be very convenient. I'm gonna put a staircase going down and a staircase going up. And right above us is where we're gonna have all our villagers. And I got a little bit of fun stuff to show with the villagers. But before that, I'm gonna show you my buddy Kayoss Taz came by, and we got up to a couple shenanigans. We were doing throw the bucket, catch the bucket, MLGs. Okay. Check this out. I never actually landed it, but yeah, cool stuff though.
Okay. We throw the bucket. Ooh. Oh, no way! No way! Yes, dude! Let's go!
Quick, check out this invisible spider. You can only really see it by its eyes. Look at those eyes, those are creepy. Okay, so the reason I was out on the beach was I had to catch myself a zombie to, you know, discount my villagers. And I gave it a couple tries, but they never seemed to want to pick up gear for me. I sat them in boats, I threw stuff at them, and I just didn't have any luck. So I decided instead I'd go over to where I have a zombie spawner. It's right behind my base underground. And I had went down there, plans on making a couple like mob grinders, but my skeleton spawner and zombie spawners were just out of reach of each other, and I just haven't gotten around to making a single mob grinder yet. So I got myself a zombo, pulled him up out of the ground, and I lured him across the plains, like underneath my base. On the other side, I have this little hole in the wall where I brought 2 of my villagers in, right? And then I started breeding up babies, and yeah, it was about time that I started discounting their trades. So I got myself a zombo and captured him in a minecart. He's a little finicky at first, but he went. He's a good sport. I ended up changing the setup. I thought he'd be able to just, like, I could set him there, but he ended up just knocking them away. So later, I changed that setup. Okay, check this out. Check this out. This is my favorite thing to do right now. Jump. Glide. So, I started collecting villagers in here. You can see the whole setup from the side, just grinding away at shepherds. Oh my god, so many shepherds. But don't worry, I'll tell you all about it here in just a minute. I don't know why those energy balls don't go away, and I've seen them a lot in the replay mod. It's very strange. Okay, so I've been super busy working on villagers, and I'm trying to get shepherds, but these cartographers, I'm trying to get cartographers with item frames, but shepherds are like my main ones. Like I just wanted item frames on the cartographer and like one other color banner, and I do my shepherds around them. I already done like 3 shepherds, and then my cartographers just wouldn't give me item frames, but they would give me all the banners that like I didn't have, and I'm like, this isn't what I want because you're not gonna buy my wool from my new farm. So I can't have any more cartographers that don't sell item frames, and I need these shepherds to sell 2 banners of the colors that I want. So I've had to take care of quite a few of them by now. I would say I've handled maybe 8 to 10. I don't know. There's no stat for covering a villager in gravel. If there was, mine would be off the charts. But okay, so I did 2 villagers at once, and it sounded kind of cool, to be honest, right? It's like, so their suffocating sounds played off of each other, and it created like a beat. Oh god, we have 1 minute to do this. But now we're gonna go for 3 villagers at once, and I haven't done it yet. So here, let's see what it sounds like. Okay, 3 villagers. Just go for it. Gravel. Oh, we're only getting 1. Yeah, that is like the new Euro dance hit. Oh, I didn't think to go to F5. I totally could have been dancing. That stuff, I mean, it's got a beat. It's got a beat. I mean, it's a little weird, but it's like a rhythm and drums kind of sound, right? So I need to get my minecarts back. I'm really, really sick of these villagers. I tell you what. Oh no, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! That's the longest 5 seconds ever. Okay, so I'm trying to get a banner of every color, right? It's for my shop. It's not like super important, and it's really not worth the amount of effort that I'm going through to be able to do this. But I have like an interior design shop where I go around decorating people's houses, but I like to sell stuff in the shop, and sometimes it sells. And so I like to have a villager with every banner color. We need a couple of item frames. We need flower pots. We need like your interior design kind of stuff. We're gonna sell bookshelves, you know. And so if we go over this way, you can see these are the villagers I've kept so far. I started with my shepherds, and then I was like, you know what? We should probably do a couple cartographers with item frames, and then whatever banner they'll have, I'll play off of that. So he was my first guy. We have light blue and red. We have magenta and yellow. We have cyan and orange. And then I wanted these guys because I have a wool farm. These guys aren't gonna buy my wool. Honestly, they're might be on a chopping block. Like, if I could replace them with a shepherd, I would replace them with the shepherd. So they're in a dubious situation, but they all have double banners of colors I didn't have, and I was like, well, I don't want to murder them because cartographers are great to trade with. I mean, the paper and the glass trades are just awesome. But I built a 16 sheep auto farm right underneath my base that I have to listen to all the time. And so if I'm going to listen to that all the time, I want to be able to trade the wool all the time, right? All the time. Let's see. I zombified this guy. Let's see what his trades are looking like. Okay, so they're still in the ones. I did 2 zombifications. This went from the 16 or the 18, whatever it is, down to 12, but it didn't go down again. So I just left it there. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what the zombification and trading situation is right now, because I think there used to be like a bug, but then the bug was fixed, and then I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I gotta breed up and murder like a million more of these guys. Hey, you want to see my process? Okay, so it is kind of out of order, I guess. I didn't really think about a storing room, so I've been putting them down at the end. But here's the zombie, right? I've only actually zombified 1 so far because I've mostly been working up to getting all of them. Here's the room where I separate them from everybody else to give them their job, and the floor is all gravel because you know why. And here is where I've been breeding them. It usually is overflowing with them, and then yeah, there used to be a villager for every bed, not including the guys out in those carts, not including the 8 I've already murdered. So that gives you an idea of how long I've been down here in this little hole in the ground trying to get 16 banners and 2 guys that give me item frames. Yeah. Those were my 2 original guys that I brought down here. They came from the boat. And I was gonna probably zombify them and put them out in my trading hall anyways. So I just brought them down here, and they've been the matri and patriarchs of all these sacrificial shepherds. Well, really cartographers and shepherds. Okay. Boop. I don't know if you noticed in that last clip or not, but that was pre me getting completely like kitted out the way I wanted it to be. I still had all the diamond gear on, and my voice probably sounds a little bit different from the last clip. That's just how it goes. I don't know why people sound different day to day, but it's just kind of how it goes. Okay, so we're in the trading hall now. This is how many shepherds and cartographers it took me to get 2 cartographers that sold item frames. They don't sell me a banner that I didn't already have. I literally can't tell you how many cartographers I had to murder. It was a lot. Remember those 3 that I said were on chopping block? Chopped. They are gone. Everybody, oh my god, so many people. I just kept telling the server about all the villagers I was murdering, and they thought I had problems. They wanted to like talk to me about it. You know, they were worried about me, which I guess makes sense. But it's just for the game. You know, it's for the shop. It's a requirement. I had to do it. I can't just keep all these people around. I don't need 47 cartographers. Okay, check this out. Look at this nonsense. Beds, 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 beds. Every freaking color of beds. Look how many yellow beds I got. These are just from leveling up shepherds. Just so much leveling up. And all these people in here are at the very least experts. Most of them are masters. Oh, well, did you see that? Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. That's amazing. Look at their heads. Look at their heads. I love it. Okay, and we have all 16 banners. A couple of them, I think we have just like the bare minimum. The cartographers have 2 banners each. Those are repeats. I think one guy may have like a repeat banner. But this was almost as minimal as I could have gotten it. I could have maybe had like, I would have gotten it perfect, so that would have been, I don't know, 1 or 2 less villagers at most. But it is a lot, right? And zombies been busy. They've all been zombified. And their trades are starting to go back up. I wonder if I should pass them all back through the system one more time before I plop them into the trading hall. It's probably a smart idea, but I'd have to get some gold. I'm out of gold. I'm out of gold for apples. There is a gold farm. People go tell me to go use the gold farm. I don't know. I feel weird AFKing other people's stuff. I think there's like instructions. Instructions. Come on. Who reads instructions anyways? But we have all the shepherd's cartographers. I have 2 librarians. They give me bookshelves, and I went with like just some decent ones. I got Silk Touch at 11. That's not bad. And Quick Charge at 17. These guys haven't been zombified yet, obviously. And then there's not much left back here, luckily. We will have to breed up a couple more guys, because I need some stonemasons for my bricks, and then I don't know what else I really need, but we should make sure we get them all ready before we put them in the trading hall. Okay, whoop, too many F5s. Let's go show you guys the trading hall. Let's close the gates. Let's not just be uncivilized and let mobs roam freely into all my hard work. Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you how many hours of work that was. It was so many. Okay, so the trading hall is gonna be up here on the 2nd floor, which means I'm gonna have to get all the guys from down there up here. It's gonna be a bit. I figure I'll just get some powered rails, and they're all in carts anyway, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And here's the setup I'm thinking about going with, something along the lines of this. And I'm gonna put 5 guys on each wall, so there'll be 3 in the middle and then 2 along the edges. I bet I could have done a little cleaner of a setup. I kind of wish like the white wasn't so clear right here. It'll be a little annoying, but I'm hoping that once someone's head's in the way, here, let's try it. It'll be a little better. They won't be as bulky as me. I'm swole. Look at that. And they won't have the green from the helmet, so you know, there'll still be some white, but it won't be that bad. But all these are just like 2 block spaces, so they should be stuck in there. Thought about leaving them in the carts, but I think the carts actually count towards like lag. I think they might count as an entity. I'm not sure. I don't know the math. Don't ask me the science. But check out this room. I might change this center like fixture. I just whipped that up when I finished the room. But I really like the flashing lights. They're mimicking. I had the redstone from above, right? We have some flashing lights on top. And I was like, well, if the redstone's already there and running, why don't I have flashing lights in my ceiling as well? Okay, so today's task is to get some villagers into here. Let's get on it. Bam. Let's go. Okay, it's all done. Got the first batch of villagers in. We got this whole wall complete. We got our 2 librarians. They are up to master already. And we have 4 of our 8 shepherds in place. This entire wall over here will also be full of shepherds. But I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. I got a lot of zombifying to do, and I doubt you guys want to watch me do that. It's just a lot of pushing carts and throwing bottles, and you've probably seen enough time lapses already. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will be back with you guys in 2 weeks with more progress on what we're up to. What will we be up to? Who knows? I really want to get an airship built, so maybe be looking for something in the skies. That would be cool, right? I've never actually built one before, so this will be my first, and you guys will see it, and it will be awesome. So have a great week, and then have a great another week, because I'll be back in 2. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.